This should play perfectly into what Joey's looking to do at this stop and become just not a nice guy anymore.
All right.
He sees in himself.
Turn this on.
Or he sees in Matt when he doesn't want to be in himself.
Matt to fire first.
We're now in the semifinals.
Classic story.
What a shot from Kobe. You'll see that later on the pre-recorded lanes. The 1-8-10 for a spare of the first.
Good break.
Oh yeah.
Matt,
you
nice
love
break,
bowling.
2-4.
Those are the breaks I get my stand of bowling.
That was a very happy break. That could have been bad.
Yes. I'm just thankful for breaks like that. And then you have to take advantage of them here. That's important too. And he does.
Nothing but Hall of Fame caliber left in the Final Four. But when you get this many people bowling one tournament, you kind of expect this.
Yeah.
So
it's great to see. It's just
2-4 conversion from Matt in the first.
Amazing to be a part of. And I'm glad you all can join us from home. Thank you for joining us if you're back in the stream.
2 spare conversions, 1 each on 19 and 20. See if Joey can join the fray and mark in the first.
He's not a nice guy anymore.
He does.
And that's what
leave a spare break, 5 standing.
Phone call for Joey Sears.
At the 5. Got it?
And he answers.
So spares all around first box.
Phone calls and answers. Everybody's home. Whoa! That was the first one. I was like, he's still got a break. Joey Sears waiting for a second ball to roll back.
Okay.
That was a big point that Joe Rainier made in a lot of the videos that I was watching leading up to this, is that some of these bowlers, they'll wait for that second ball to roll back before they deliver their first, just so they don't get caught on an island out there waiting for that second ball to come back.
Joey's Phil.
Record again.
Tough.
1-5.
He's going to be looking to mix this up.
You can just pull it out of the stream later.
You hope for a
But it's higher quality if I record
take
it
10.
here.
He can make 10. And against a bowler like Matt Kruger, you need your will. You need every single one.
All right, looking for a cleanup effort, and takes 2 more. So it's going to be effectively 2 10 boxes.
Yep.
Joey's got 20 after 2.
Joey gives Matt an opportunity, and let's see if Matt makes the best of that opportunity. Moments like these are what separate the stars from the not stars.
I believe that is
And a nice stop.
I believe that's a soft roll notice, Joey.
Yeah, I was
Some
curious
bowlers
about
might
that,
just
whether
go
that was a
ahead.
soft roll or
We're half and half. He had a pair that look the green and black are actually half and halves.
Yeah,
I'd be amazed if that's a half and half. It's pretty beautiful looking. I've never seen one that color.
I've talked to Matt before, and he has
That's
quite an
harsh.
arsenal. Soft rolls, something he calls a hard roll, which I've never even heard of. I just thought you ate a hard roll with like roast beef. But Matt's got soft rolls, hard rolls, paramounts.
I was very curious what that ball was.
Yeah. It does look pretty, no doubt.
We can ask him, interview style.
5-7.
What if I just run right in front of the camera and like start laughing and doing crazy stuff? Would that be
We can't
fun?
stop you.
I know.
We already have
can't
Kobe
stop
here.
you,
We don't need
Andrea.
more.
Well, that was earlier. This is a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
Yes.
The people who love you, Andrea, they said you love Andrea.
Really? I would say. You can see me bowling, could you?
So this is the thing.
I know it's going back.
As soon as you tell everybody that they can hear us at home, everybody wants to back away and not talk. But if I tell people,
Oh, Chris Kruger. It's a
say
comment.
they love
That's
you, they-
incredible.
That's what I was wondering. I wondered if it was a comment.
How is it so?
Back and forth.
I've
Chris,
never
is
seen
that
it.
is that a custom-made comment? I've
Yeah, so
never
this is-
seen a pink and black, and it's in beautiful condition.
I usually watch.
I've seen half and half comments, but I've never
But it
seen
needs to do a better job of not leaving the 5-7. That's just brutal. That's twice in a row now on a really good ball.
Moments like these are ones where I just remind myself that I love bowling. After 2 breaks like that, you just love bowling. It's important. snips that.
I was really wanting to see if Matt was going to continue his unbelievable spare shooting.
Oh man, I don't want.
Well,
After what he did last time he was here,
For those of you that may
he's
recall
not in the
September,
final yet.
Matt won the star here in September, making some unbelievable spares.
Converting the
He made
5-7-10.
He made a middle rip for a spare. The next time he got up, he left a 5-7-10 on that middle rip and made that. Made two incredible spares back to back.
Yeah, that's one of those days where when you're watching him hit those shots, you just know it's his day. You know?
There's still a close game. I mean, Matt Anastasia gave him a really good
I'm
fight
not.
there.
I know. I
Joey's
know.
effort.
I know when I watched him with the 5-7-10.
Great ball, 10 pin.
After making the 2-3-4-6-10.
Refusing to fall.
He made the 2-3-4-6-10, then made the 5-7-10.
Correct.
And I said, well, it's just that boy's day. He's just gonna. I made the decision then, and he did win. So listen, I give stuff like that up to Jesus. But it's Sunday, happy Sunday to everybody watching at home. AMF Southwest, Super Bowl. Joey Sears, big moment. Reaching. You gotta reach for those corners. You gotta reach for them.
So he's going to be looking at a 6 or 7 pin lead after 3 frames. Matt at 36. Joey is going to be at 29.
Left his pin out here down 7. And Colby D'Antonis is the one making the fun splits today.
7-8.
Interesting. Should I make a call early?
No. Because he's losing.
I'm just saying, when things fall that way, you just know sometimes.
And Colton's also red hot, so
That's true too.
I would say just let it be high scoring and close. I wouldn't make any predictions.
I
Whatever
love
happens.
I love
Joey looking to
bowling.
rebound.
Wow.
And
the
a brutal break.
precipice.
Is 2-6 standing.
I hate to see it.
Colby's the house break. 2-4 and 6.
But just like Matt last time, you look from the time together. Stuff like this, it just goes together. It makes your day.
Chris said they're custom.
Joey Sears
Custom half and halves.
going for 10. Matt Kruger, filling the 4th frame, looking to get up, put a little more pressure.
Matt effectively up 7 right now. If he holds all the wood this frame, he's up 7.
When you have an average like 150, I expect a mark.
There it
There
is.
it is.
killed that 5-7 that time.
Half and half comment now rolling properly. That ball was 1-2. Crossed over that time. And both the 5-7s were 1-3. So.
Were we able to shed light on the ball situation?
Yes.
It's a half and nice. Good.
Custom half and half comment.
That's cool.
Spiegel has one just like it. Now, was that a
How
2-ball
do you
set
get-
that got split up? Or, how did that
The pieces of 12 must be put back together. If we could get the bowling balls back together and
So I
give
think-
them
I
to
think-
the right bowler.
I think back in the day, you were able to custom order comments, but it was very expensive. Back for a double. Oh, heavy.
You love ball.
Plastering the head there.
He's got his mark, and I'm telling you.
Spiegel
it's your
apparently
day.
has a pair of balls
Tie
just like
stuff
I
like
just
this.
said it, yeah.
wow.
That's what I said. Now, what I would love to know, if Matt only has one, was that a 2-ball set that got split up?
Yeah, Mike.
thought it was
If you're back, if you're still in the chat, Mike, we would like to know if you and Matt got a 2-ball set that was split up.
Good effort at it.
Do you have his
But only the 6. He got the
sister
goalpost.
ball?
Really wanted that. Really wanted
And
that.
the 7-10. 2-3, 7-10, looking for a clean
Or did you
up here.
both just get your own individual custom ball from Comet? The commentary desk is interesting.
All right, so a 3 split, 2 mark, 60 half format. Joey, a 1 mark, 4 frames, is 1 pin under his box.
Looking for the strike here.
He's down 13 pins after 4.
It's been a little ugly. A lot of splits.
There's been a lot of splits on the other match as well, but that is advantage Colton right now. Joey only 2. 2-8 is up. So low scoring, but definitely close and exciting semifinals.
Well, they've bowled this long all day, and they've gotten a lot of marks to get here. You have to think by now these guys want to get their money's worth for their bowling.
I was like one of my frames, rip through the 2, rip through the 3.
Right, but these are the shots. You get these extra 3 or 4 pins here. I mean, these are the ones that win and lose games.
Oh, sure, that was a joke, Nick. I was making an attempt at a joke. Ha ha ha.
Joey has
A little levity
9,
at the commentary desk for you.
48 to 60. He's down 12. Hits are even.
That was a little bit of meta humor for you at home. Of course, you don't want to be throwing 3 balls every frame, but if you're ever going to be in the situation where you have to throw 3 balls, you're hoping your opponent at least is too, and that's what's happening all over the place right now. All the games have slowed down. And right now,
nice shot. The
there
5
the breaks go.
right.
The duck pin magic's back with us now on 15-16, 19-20.
So it's Joey to kick off the second half here on 15-16. He's going in down 12. And that's a great ball.
Duck
Messenger
pin magic back.
takes the 10 out.
Don't you love when it comes back? Sometimes there's a lull in the duck pin magic. It ebbs and flows, but when it's back, you know it's back. Because things like that happen, like what just happened with Colby over on lane 19. Flying ducks.
All right. So Matt, again, going into the second half with a 12-pin lead. Joey's just put up a strike to start the second half. And Matt's going to be looking to mark here to keep Joey at arm's length.
The duck pin magic is still here.
Oh, missed 2-pinner for Gold. Matt's in there. Ball really deflected off, though. 5-9 standing.
I thought he held on to it a bit too long.
Don't need duck pin
Went in
magic
clean.
for that. But the same pitch, and pitch a spare.
We're looking to split them up and cover the mark of Joey.
Yes, that is preferable for the same pitch.
5 and 9.
But he's gonna do it.
70-58 after 6. Up 12. Hits are even.
Just what Matt needed to stay up, stay comfy on his knee.
Get in the car.
Colton delivering on lane 19.
Another split.
Tough.
Another split.
Break. But that's a little bit better. I look for him to tie that together.
All right.
Matt Kruger on lane 15.
On a spare.
Good ball.
Beautiful
Solid
pitch.
5.
Oh, you gotta
Well
love
scored.
bowling. Duck pin magic.
See the slide on that pin?
That pin slid sideways and forward.
You know, that's attributed, I think, mainly to good lane maintenance. These guys that work in the back here just doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Making sure the lanes are
Nobody
oiled.
likes to suck up.
There's no dust. I'm
yeah.
just plugging the house,
Yeah.
guys. I don't work here. I may or may not own shares of Bolero because it recently hit a 52-week low of $7.20 a share. But that's neither here nor there.
Joey for the double. Almost got the South Carolina belt push. It didn't get there. 10-pin stands. And best he can do here is cover the spare and stay even at 12 behind.
Things are breaking. We're having fun again. You could duck pin bowl with us at our next stop, Suitland Bowl, Suitland, Maryland, March 18th, 19th, and 20th. The Pop Whitten Pro Tour will be there. And if you're not, you'll be square like Joey Sears almost was with that 10-pin. It wasn't quite square, but he hit it enough. You don't have to kill
funny
him.
when he threw it.
Either way, it's
got
down.
I say, you don't have to kill him. You hit the ball with the pin. Go ahead and hit.
So, going into the 8th frame, it is Sears 78, Kruger 90. Both bowlers on a mark.
Yep.
Kruger up on a strike. Over on 19 and 20, Colby is down 5. Even hits, he strikes in the foundation 9th frame.
You expect nothing less from a D and Thomas.
Those darn D'Antonises. They always seem to make their way into the finals, don't
They
they?
just
Further
finagle their way in.
support for the genetic origination of bowling skill.
Good break.
All right, good break there for Joey. That could have been really bad. You know, quarter inch over. It might be 3 out the middle, but he's a quarter inch right, and it's a 2-pin standing. Colton down on lane 20 trying to answer the strike of Colby.
Needs it to keep the pressure up, and he does.
Buries it.
An awesome pitch. got to keep it up here. And if he wants to put a little extra pressure, you just throw your pitch.
Just want to hold your lead here.
He's going to throw his pitch.
Throw the ball, either make a spare, hit it. That's all I want to do.
Yep. Throw that ball and pray that your 8 are close together. If you're going to get 8.
In terms of momentum, colossal momentum advantage for Matt if a double is caught here.
Amen.
I imagine he's backed off.
He's done that. He's done that once before, and it was a good call last time.
Focus.
Amen.
Just let him focus.
I'm back here with me, Nick. I'm just back here.
There it is.
Great ball, 6-10 stands.
Got his 8 together, or 2 together, I guess.
It's a very good ball there on the strike.
I tell you that man's good enough. If I break his concentration, he'll just pull another stop. He's that good.
Colton spare on strike on lane 19.
He could have blown it a kiss. He was so tender with that pin.
So looking like Kobe is going to need the first strike in the 10th. And Matt missed the 2 pin. Chance for Joey to pull back some sticks here.
So yeah, he gets his count 10.
That's big there.
This is a big 10 here though, because it'll keep Matt up 11.
Yep, through 7 frames, it is 98-87.
That's
Matt
a big 10.
11 pins ahead, but he's now down a count.
That's a big 10.
So right now, momentum has shifted in the Sears camp, but Matt can reapply a little bit of the pressure he just let off if he can catch a mark here in the night.
Amen. Let's see. Perfect timing. Arm swings.
Yes, Kobe
Always looks the same.
light and it's trouble.
You hate to see it.
5, 6, 9, 10 over here on lane 20. You'll be watching this later on tape. Kobe must strike on the first ball in the 10th frame. Here we go.
Up on lane 20.
Oh,
leaves
light wasn't the greatest
5-10.
ball. 5-10 going away, and that's going to do it. I'm going to get that deadwood.
Okay.
Oh, good try.
So we got Matt Kruger leaving the 5. Nick Lloyd from behind the commentary desk running pins.
Bringing it back. Souvenir.
These guys that you got up here now, especially Colby, Colton, and Matt, throw the ball so hard they'll take a pin and it'll just about come up to the DuckTales. Nick didn't have to run very far.
Colby's going to finish out with a 126 to Colton's 141. So Colton will be bowling in the finals next round on 17-18.
We're in the money stream. We're in the money.
I'll get this ball next to the camera.
We're in the money, boys. I had Colton doing the thing.
Did not like that.
It's a rough count. Joey's down 6.
And he's looking to tie this together. I'm looking for him too. If I'm Joe Rainier watching this, I'm saying he's going to tie that together.
Terrible break.
Good try.
7 pin standing. He's going to be going in to the 10th frame down 6 or 7, depending on what he does here on ball 3. And he's got 10.
Yep.
So it is 118,
112.
sorry, 118, 112. Matt has a 6-pin lead over Joey Sears. And to say the least, Joey is going to need a mark.
Yes, sir. This is what it comes down to. And it's a great match.
Should probably keep the score, shouldn't I?
The man that makes the most of his 10th frame should decide this game.
Good ball, 5-8 stands with an 8 wiggler.
Good start and a new bottom. Poor pins, they go through so much. You know they have to replace them.
See what happens here. Joey must convert.
Looks like he will.
And he does. Count very important now. He'll need 7 pins on this ball to put Matt on a mark.
Yes.
6 on this ball, and that can 10 box
For free bowling.
for bonus bowling.
If you remember this morning, we were very excited for free bowling, and we will again.
right, here we
David
go.
Hughes shares in my enthusiasm for free bowling.
All right,
We're
this
looking
is-
forward.
This is it. Big
It
ball.
may not be. He's looking for 10. He's looking for 10.
He's got the requisite. He's got 9.
Amen.
So,
That's going
130.
to put Matt on a mark.
That puts Matt on a mark and 4 pins for the win.
If he wants to do it the easy way, he gets the strike here.
I got an idea about this. Both of us just completely cut out here. Let the crowd tell the story.
I can't do that. I'll try. Oh! Pulled the string into it as for a breakout.
That's it.
Wow.
Got it.
When all the pressure's there. Now, still needs 4.
Needs 4. Gotta find a pocket for the win.
It's our B Cinderella story. Matt Kruger.
It's not Cinderella story.
It's
Matt Kruger,
second
not
star. I am calling it. Let the crowd tell the story, David.
Let the
Nick's
crowd
very
tell the
adamant
story.
about that. And he's very bossy, and you're mean. Me and Dave were having a lot of fun.
Got all 10.
And Matt is a good bowler. He doesn't care if we're talking or not. That was awesome. He loves bowling. What are you gonna do?